The woman burns the photos of her and her boyfriend in sorrow. She then packs her bags and takes her grandmother's portrait. She removes her SIM card and tosses it into a roadside trash can. Then she gets in the car and heads straight to the airport, ready to start a brand new life. At this moment the boyfriend is holding the flowers he retrieved, still wanting to beg the woman's forgiveness for confessing to the scheming girl. But when he pushes open the door he finds the house empty. All of the woman's belongings have vanished. The boyfriend instantly feels a sense of panic. He hurriedly dials the woman's phone but can't get through. Finally in the bedroom he sees a letter. It turns out the girlfriend had long discovered his pretense of being poor and sick, yet she had been waiting for him to come clean. But now it's too late for the man to regret. It turns out a week ago the woman delivered flowers to an auction, and was surprised to see her boyfriend who was supposed to be hospitalized. He was the very customer she was delivering flowers to. The boyfriend didn't recognize her with her mask on. He took the flowers and casually gave 100,000 tip. Then he turned and walked towards the scheming girl. He then got down on one knee and proposed. Afterwards he spent 10 million to win a jeweled necklace for her. Only then did the woman realize the poor student she had dated for 3 years was actually a rich young master, but his ultimate goal was to pursue that wealthy heiress. She was just his practice girlfriend. The broken-hearted woman decides to completely leave this relationship. Just then her boss calls to arrange for her to work abroad. She immediately agrees, but when she goes home to pack she suddenly feels dizzy and faints. When she wakes up only her pet cat is by her side, suppressing her grief-stricken emotions. The woman forces herself to get up and take some medicine. She thinks of how she used to deliver food to her boyfriend rain or shine to save up for his medical expenses, yet now she's the one left with illness and pain. What's even more chilling is that her boyfriend actually brings the scheming girl back home, using the excuse of the scheming girl's dorm being locked to stay the night. The girlfriend watches the two of them holding hands, and silently sits back down on the couch. Then the boyfriend even has her go make dinner for the scheming girl. The woman can only reluctantly agree. Then while the woman is distracted the scheming girl throws the cat out the window. The woman hurries downstairs to search, but by the time she finds it the cat is no longer breathing, after enduring the grief of burying her cat. When she returns home the boyfriend actually defends the scheming girl, even saying she didn't do it on purpose. At this point the woman finally sees through the boyfriend's hypocrisy, but before the woman can even catch her breath, she gets a call from the hospital saying her grandmother had a sudden cerebral hemorrhage, urgently needing 1.5 million for surgery. With nowhere to turn the woman has no choice but to ask the man for money, but the boyfriend pretends not to understand, saying he's just a poor student and doesn't have any money at all. With no other options the woman can only borrow from relatives and friends, but she's rejected by all of them. In the end the woman can only beg her boss to advance her 10 years salary. The boss takes pity on her plight and agrees, but when the woman is driving to the hospital she encounters a huge traffic jam. By the time she arrives at the hospital to pay, she learns the traffic was because the man bought out the city's fireworks to impress the scheming girl. Just then the doctor delivers more bad news. The grandmother passed away because she missed the treatment window. The woman cannot accept this reality. The fireworks outside the window are such a cruel irony at this moment. The next day after the woman takes care of her grandmother's affairs, she returns home and burns all the photos. Taking her luggage she resolutely heads to the airport. When the boyfriend returns home he only sees an empty room and a letter. Only now does the boyfriend realize how many foolish things he has done.